my brother, he and I were very different. When my brother would see the fighting, he would go to this room and hide. I didn't do that. I always stuck around. So this time I stuck around and I decided to help her out. So I go on the stairs and I jump on his back, and literally he tells my mom, "You're raising a gangster," as she's like on the floor. And he's almost smiling, almost like proud, but that smile went to a frown pretty quick, and he beat the living hell out of me.
This is yet another indicator of the Bastion sub-archetype of the forger, and this is all coming down to the fact that he fought back. He had a father who was overwhelming in the household, a big authoritarian, and who likely came down hard on him and his brother, though his brother decided to, instead of fight back, just hide. And that would happen with most cases, and that's what makes the Bastion a little bit more rare. He's the one who decided to not take it, so to speak. And so he's got his own kind of lane and development because of that. And from there, his whole life can be forged out of this. You know, it can be all of who he is in a lot of ways. It comes down to a lot of behaviors too. But largely the Bastion, like I said in my other video, he's more of a heavy hitter in life. He's like a real marker pusher. He can really kick butt. But a lot of times they go in different directions. They can either decide to keep repeating the cycle, or they don't do it at all a lot of the time. It's very rare to see them actually go through a moderate approach where they raise their kids with a good balance. They usually completely avoid it, especially in today's generation where they just decide to completely stop the cycle, and they end up too nice. And then they end up, sometimes even in some cases, they'll raise starlets and manifestors because they're hands off completely, not realizing that a good portion of that authority aspect is actually necessary for development. And that's the big one that I think a lot of people today underestimate. It's very, very important. So anyway, my name's Asa. Follow along, subscribe for more content.